Now keep in mind, this is before the expansion came out. Oh dear, how do I arrange these? Skeletons are actually gonna move up. This is a boss. I have weird strategies, I guess, making the skeletons move, but I have my reasons. This is gonna work, I suppose. Alright, let's keep going. This is a weird boss. Looks weird, it kinda is. It has a lot of liches. They're not actually liches, they're channelers. They're gonna heal this guy. He starts at half health for a reason. He gets healed by all of these. You have to stop them as much as possible. This guy can do a bunch of stuff. What mostly he does is stun your guys for like 4 turns. Well, no, actually, it doesn't stun them. It makes it so they heal him. So they're not stunned. They can attack him. You don't want them to. And typically, I'm gonna attack him with healers. At least a couple times, because I just click too fast. That's just me though. Alright, we're gonna kill 2 stacks right off the bat, because Cleave is awesome. Oh, right, the other thing he does, he has some kind of cone attack that's supposed to be right in front of him. But he aims it at someone, and usually he aims it at the vampire. So you want the vampire to be away from where all the army is. You also want the skeletons to move up, just in case. You know, it's going to spread out your things a little more if the skeletons move up. And the skeletons are going to get a straight arrow, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, no reason for you to not spread around. Yeah, let's shoot this one. I mean, the vampire is gonna go after the... he does that too, I guess. No biggie. Did I reinforce someone? I don't remember. Right, the vampires. Oh, and see, they're healing him. Try to stop them before. Kill them as fast as you can. Oh, they gave him attack as well. Whatever, they buff him, basically. That's all you need to know. I'm gonna shoot this one as well. Nice, I was hoping for that. The Withering Wave hurts a lot of my guys. Highly unfortunate. Gonna have to start healing somewhat soon. Okay, you are going here. You're moving up as well. Gonna have straight arrows. Going to invest the time into getting straight arrows. So I feel that's worth it. Alright, you. This one, and then you have to shoot these. I don't want them to heal. Alright, so the dragon's gonna have 48,000. That's gonna be his final HP count. There's no eating retaliation strat. Oh, this is the wave. See, he aimed it at the vampire, so you just want the vampires to stay away. And straight arrows. It's kind of worth it. I feel like it's worth it to lose a turn with both of your skeletons. It's gonna give you so much more. I thought you debuffed them with your healing thing. Right, you want to kill the channelers because of that as well. It's gonna hurt you. That's probably what was attacking me every time. And that's the breath attack. Curse. Yeah, that's the curse. It lasts 4 freaking turns. It lasts forever. It's annoying. Okay, I guess you weren't debuffed. I thought he debuffed the vampires for some reason. Now you can do flawless assault if you want to. That's actually not the best target. I think the liches or the skeletons are the best target. That being said, he's going to start debuffing pretty much everyone. So who you target with it doesn't really matter. There's a high chance. Yeah, see, these guys are debuffed now. I don't know why it lasted only 1 turn though. Yeah, see, this is gonna last 4 turns. It's gonna last forever. Now these are probably the best target to actually cast it on when you have the... Oh, right, and he moves, by the way. These are probably the best target to cast the perfect attack on, except that they're probably gonna get debuffed. So, you know, using it on the best target statistically doesn't necessarily mean much. Please don't tie them down. Right, I'm gonna do this. Am I even getting healed? Feels like my move. Oh, right, because I'm reinforced. I would have forgotten about that. Well, they are debuffed. At least my perfect flawless assault guys are not debuffed. Who took a lot of losses aside from skeletons? I guess just skeletons. Let's just use the reinforcements on these then. These ones or these ones? Oh yeah, the spearmen. These. They're gonna slowly regenerate while the dragons don't attack them anymore. Alright, breath attack is still looking the wrong way. Everything's fine, and yeah. See, I almost attacked him with a healer. But I didn't. Yeah, skeletons are one of the good targets for perfect attack, because they had what, a range of 500? That's a lot more than everyone else. Life drain is useless here. Don't even bother. It is an undead after all. This shouldn't be too hard. Oh, ow. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard. He's attacking my skeletons for some reason. And by the way, with this debuff, he can keep about 4 of your creatures, 4 out of 7 of your creatures, out of commission for a while, so be sure to keep on top of healing and other stuff. Ooh, yeah. They need that. Even though they can't attack, they're going to be able to attack before the end of this battle, so you want to keep healing them as much as possible. Although, the next ones to get the big regeneration is going to be... don't have these anymore. The next ones to have the big regeneration is going to be the vampires. Vampires, you don't want vampires to die. They are keeping his wave away from everything. And yeah, your DPS, by the way, goes down a lot because a lot of your creatures stop being able to attack him. It's just the way it is. I feel like healing something, but I don't really have a healing spell. Guess I'm just gonna attack. Should be able to attack to heal now. Yes. Vampires can start getting back up. Oh my god, he hurts so much. Alright, both the Fate Weavers are debuffed at the moment. And my vampires keep getting slaughtered. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Full stack of the unupgraded liches. That hurts. They hurt a lot. I love it. Let's do this. Attack them. Do they still have a turn of regeneration? Okay. Next turn, I am doing mass regen. On this turn, I'm gonna do Flawless Assault on the liches if they remain undebuffed. Normal. Okay, they're gonna remain normal. Awesome. Oh, this is gonna hurt them so much. I'm happy. Although it's a likely target for his debuff next, so I shouldn't get too enthusiastic. I haven't killed him, attacked him with healers yet. I am proud of me. Okay. Wait, you're debuffed. Knew it! I knew it I would miss that. I called it. It's nothing to be proud of, but I totally fucking called it. I always do that. I did that quite a few times in my practice run. I still managed to kill him. Try to keep the vampires alive, really. Try to end this before the vampires die, if at all possible. I almost have a rank 2 of necromancy, that's why I'm not too worried about it. Also, he's about dead, so it's not gonna matter very long. But yeah, I almost had necromancy to keep this going. You are a healer. You know what? I'm gonna rush you. and end you. Yeah! Oh! Awesome. Lost most of my vampires, but they were there just for that. That and killing chattlers. Because you have quite a few. Oh. That was pretty impressive scene, considering they were using battle animations.
Master,
I have to admit.
I failed you. The beast came from nowhere. My powers of the light were useless.
They were probably useless because you weren't using them.
Do not fear death, Lucretia. It is but a step on your path to elevate yourself beyond the boundaries of this prison of a world.
What the creature said. It was the truth, wasn't it? You killed the Duke, spread the rumors about my involvement, made sure I was exiled, so that I would join you.
Do you hate me, Lucretia? The choice is still yours. If you don't want the gift, if you prefer to remain a slave, I can let your soul return to Asha.
No, actually, I'm impressed. You're a magnificent bastard. You were right. You have much to teach me.
And I will, my child.
I feel renewed, stronger. So, what now?
First, you will learn. Do you believe Ashan is the only world spinning in the void? I know there are other worlds out there, beyond the veil Asha has woven around us. I saw them. There is a way through the veil, a way to free our souls from this prison. And to do that, my dear disciple, we only need to murder a god. Now, let's see if this mask was worth the effort we put into obtaining it.
It is. Just saying.
Using the power of the mask, I traveled the world, gathering around me all the outcasts, all those who felt abandoned by the dragons. To mock those who revere these parasites as gods, I named us the Order of the Void. For centuries, we hid right under their noses, changing the course of events to our own ends. You proved your potential in Heresh when you manipulated that unicorn girl. It is now time for you to infiltrate the court of the Holy Emperor. My plan is now entering its final phase, and you, my young apprentice, will be an essential part of it. So, Markal, are you ready to embrace your destiny?
Dun dun dun! Marco! Which you'll remember was the Heroes 5 campaign. Your hero in the Heroes 5 Necromancy campaign. He did quite a bit of damage, if you will. Why am I leveling up? I'm done. Yeah, didn't get hero. Betting because I waited too much. Did you see how much army I had? That's probably because I waited too much. Typical. It's okay though, I wasn't aiming for hero every map. There was quite a few maps I would have restarted if that was the case. But yeah, okay, stats and everything. And the end! This is the end, end game. We're over. That was a pretty decent DLC, I'll admit. The Skeletal Dragon was a new creation at that point. They hadn't, like I was saying, oops, they hadn't created the expansion yet, so Shadow Dragons and their counterparts, the Skeletal Dragons, which use the exact same model, just a different skin. They weren't created yet, or they were created here. and the expansion took them back. So that was pretty. I was approving of that. Other than that, Markle, him talking to Markle, that's the big reveal, but that throws back to Heroes 5. It makes a link with Heroes 5, and it throws us forward in the future. If there's a Heroes 7, I'm pretty decently sure there's going to be Heroes 7. I'm not worried too much about it. I mean, 6 flopped around a little. I don't think it killed the series just yet. There's more to be had about this. And they're learning. I mean, they took it as learning. If you look at Might and Magic 10, they did announce that all these DRM and always be connected crap is not going to be in Might and Magic 10. Shows that they learned something out of all of this. So I'm approving of that. But yeah, it throws us in the future. Might and Magic 7 is probably going to happen after Heroes 5. Did I say Might and Magic 7? Heroes 7 is probably going to happen after Heroes 5 in terms of timeline, because Sandro's plan enters its final stage with Markle going on a rampage, killing 7 cities, killing a lot of the Empire. I don't know if he achieved Sandro's objectives, but he did a lot of damage everywhere. So his plan is probably going to keep going in motion, and the final stages are going to come then, after the Heroes 5 story. Sometime, someday. That's probably going to be Heroes 7. Probably. They keep talking about Sandro. They didn't create such a great character, and then they're not going to abandon him. They're going to keep going with Sandro. That's obvious. They didn't fail on Sandro, so there's no reason for them to abandon that character at all. And it's about all I have to say about this. I mean, I already talked quite a bit about the campaigns. I'm not going to redo that. I mean, the DLCs were okay. They tend to start you with no resources, so they were a little higher in difficulty than, say, all of these campaigns over here. Probably higher than this. I don't remember this, but yeah, probably the 2 harder difficulties, kind of. Although once you get going, it's about as easy as any other one. It's just a matter of getting going, really. What else have I got to say? Well, that's it for this series, I guess. For now and for a long time, I suppose, because the dueling scene is pretty much dead, so there's pretty much no chance of me doing duels again, at least. So I'll see you. I was glad to be doing this, and I was glad that a lot of people were watching this. That's actually my most popular series. Although that's not saying much. I'm not particularly popular either. That's just the way it is. So yeah, I'll see y'all next series that you might want to watch. If you're wondering what I'm going to do next, for those that are wondering, Might and Magic 7, I still need to finish that. The pause was much longer than I thought, but I'm going to be finishing that now. And then probably Might and Magic 8 right off the bat, because yeah, I feel like doing Might and Magic 8. The question, am I going to do another Heroes game? I've been asked that. Somebody actually requested Heroes 4. And the question is, yeah, I'd say yes. Before someone actually requested Heroes 4, I was thinking if I ever do another Heroes, it would be Heroes 4. So I'm thinking probably going to do Heroes 4, but it's not on the short term. I have other projects I want to do. It's going to happen eventually. I think it's going to happen eventually. Also, if Heroes 7 ever comes out, I'm probably going to do it as well. Probably. I mean, I did this one. It was fun. I don't mind doing the 7 as well. I'm sure I can do this. Depends on when and whatever. I mean, there's no news about a Heroes 7. I'm sure there's going to be eventually. I'm going to try to catch them. Because sometimes I don't really keep up with what games are coming out when and all of that. So I might actually just completely miss that there's a Heroes 7 coming. I hope not, but you know, knowing myself, I may just miss it, so whatever. But you can look forward to that, or you could just watch other things. I do other strategy games. I mean, I'm doing here Europa Universalis 4 right now. It's a pretty good strategy game. not the same as Heroes by any means, but it's a good strategy game anyways. It's a numbers game, as someone put it. Numbers game, but you have a lot of decisions to make. Let's just put it that way. So that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Really, that was a long one too. Even if it's just the DLC and the expansion, that was long in and of itself. And then there was all of this crap, which was long, sometimes longer than it needed to be. I got better at doing progress as the time went on, but the first few campaigns, sometimes I would get hung up on things. Oh well. So yeah, till next project you decide to watch. See y'all.